it's just a hypocritical argument. It is a sound economic argument that employers are having to funnel money into super, that it may not go into real wage growth, but it is one of those hypocritical arguments because they've gotten both. They've as you might say, Greg, they've had their cake and they've eaten it too. Which I've never understood that saying, Greg, because you can't put me in front of a cake. You cannot put me in front of a cake and not expect me to eat it.
Yes, but we did actually look that up because that's what it is, right? So this is the saying, right? So what they essentially want is their cake and eat it too. Doesn't mean that they want a slice of cake. What they want to do is they want to keep their cake whole, and they want to eat it as well. But you can't eat the cake without destroying the cake. That's the point of the saying. So you want to keep the cake whole and you want to eat it too. That should be the full saying, if that makes sense.
You've explained it perfectly. It doesn't make sense though.
Well, that's not my problem now.
No, I know. It's old-timey sayings of who. Anyway, cakes are meant for eating.
Yes, they're meant for eating, but you want to keep the cake. Because you don't want to. Well, when you buy like a muffin.
Yeah.
And you finish the muffin and you go, gosh, I wish I had more muffin.
Gotcha.
But you've eaten the muffin. So you can't have the muffin and eat it too.
So maybe they want to say you can have two cakes and eat one too.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, if you want to do that, you can, but then you've still got the other cake. You've still got the issue with the other cake.
Yeah, and then you'd always be wishing
it doesn't end.
Second cake.
It's cakeception.
Yeah, it is cakeception.
Because we had the same discussion as a family. We were like, well, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Yep.
So
it doesn't.
Anyway, it still does not. Or does it? No. You just want your cake and eat it too, Jake.
I certainly do.
Yeah, because most people think about a slice of cake where you go, well, of course, I would like to eat my cake too.
Yeah.
But you can't keep the cake whole.
That's true.
You're a cake hole.
Unless it's one of those cakes with a hole in it, then you can keep your cake whole.
A donut?
No, I'm talking, the ones it's like a bunt. Is it a bunt? I don't know.
I don't know what a bunt is, Jake.
An orange cake.
Look at me.
It's got a ring in the middle of it.
I look like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to
You look
cakes.
like a hipster, Greg, okay?
Well, if I look like a hipster.
Touche.
This is my Magnetic Island shirt.
Oh, nice. It looks very nice.
Yeah, thanks.
Very magnetic.
Yeah, it's very slimming. Until I stand up. All right.